All right, all right. Hopefully we're live. Not sure yet. I would have to check YouTube in a second just to make sure. Looks like we're starting. So give me a second here. So I know that yes, we're live. We're live, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Today, for those of you that have joined the Platinum World Team Build program, I'm going to show you how to create funnels using the actual the product that you guys purchased. What the package that you guys have is a package that's hard to beat from any program. Plain and simple. We got them beat. I don't care who they are, and I'll make my point clear. For those haters out there that understand that marketing doesn't need to cost an arm and a leg, if you build the product yourself and you share it at a reasonable price. The problem is a lot of companies are greedy, and that's just the reason why they're hating on what we're doing because we're taking their customers. And it's a simple fact that we have a phenomenal compensation plan. Okay, we have 100% 100% compensation plan to you. If you sell our product, you get 100% of the income, not us. Okay, so this is why we're different, and this is why this is called a paradigm shift. This is why people need to understand we're doing this for a simple fact that we are network marketers, we are affiliate marketers, we are marketers from all over the world. If you own a construction business, you can build a website using our program and you can bring in clients. You can create websites for them. You can pass the websites that you create with us and you can sell them if you would like to do so. Get Response and all these other programs are not going to allow you to do that. Okay, we're going to allow you to do that. This is why we're different. You can create a website with us. You can sell that website to a client of yours. Again, at a price that you determine. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we do all the hosting. We do all of the hosting. We do all of the uh, uh, everything. There we go. Let's make it clear. So that way we don't have to go over. You don't have to do too much other than come in here and create phenomenal looking websites. Now, if you were at the Platinum World Team Build, you have an unlimited unlocked feature within your back office, which is going to allow you to create unlimited pages. Again, no additional cost to you, which is a phenomenal thing, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm going to show you how. Okay. First, when you log in, you're going to click on menu. If you need to create an account, you click on create an account. Forgot password, log in. Now, when you create an account with us, please do not use Hotmail. Do not use Hotmail. Hotmail is horrific. Okay. If you're creating an account using Hotmail and you're not receiving the activation email, that's why. Because Hotmail is very, very terrible. I would advise you to use a Gmail account. Please do so. Now, that being said, let's move forward. If you want to try the product before you join Platinum World Team Build, you can. You can try the product for absolutely free. We give you the ability to create one web page however you like. You can add video, you can create it and design it however you feel with your own images, etc. If you like the product, if you like trying it, after you've done checked out the program, you tried it out, if it works for you, then you decide to join us, then you go to Platinum World Team Build or ask your sponsor or one of our referral affiliates, and they will give you their link and you can sign up for our program, and then we will unlock your account unlimited after you make your $100 yearly payment. Okay, moving forward, menu, log in. Once you are in the system, ladies and gentlemen, obviously I'm already logged in, but when you're in the system, this is how you're going to be able to create web pages. Now, these are web pages that I have here, websites, and some of these are basic, some of these are already created, but for you, it'll probably show none. You will see none here. But when you click on new page, this is where you start to create your new pages. Now, I'm going to show you, if you want to stay away from these websites, but you want to create a funnel, I'm going to show you how to create a funnel quick and easily. It's fun, it's effective, and it's quite easily, actually. It's quite easy. If you create a funnel, you can then funnel people from one page to the next, left to right, however you decide. Now, imagine this. Imagine how much money you're saving, number one. I have to say this because people need to understand you're saving money, ladies and gentlemen, when you go with us, and I'll tell you why. You do not have to pay monthly to keep building websites. You may be in multiple programs, but some companies only allow you to make a certain amount of pages. And then you're limited to how many you can create. And that's a burden to so many of you guys. With us, that's not the case. You can create as many as you like. That's right. It's open door window, ladies and gentlemen. Open door policy here. You come on in, you create as many as you like, and have fun doing it. You make errors, you delete the page, create another one. There's no extra cost to you. Okay, this is why this is powerful. We have our analytics inside of the system. We will be updating the analytics. We know the counts can sometimes be a little off. We will be updating that. There's a new update for it. Obviously, I'm a little busy, but once I get to the program, we will update that. Form entries, this is where when someone fills out your capture page or your form on the capture page, they'll be added here. Now, I just want to make sure the sound is working. So I'm going to go ahead to YouTube just to make sure that people, if they're typing, let's see, nice product, no doubt. Good morning. If you can hear me on the chat box, can you type a Y on YouTube live chat? Just hit a Y if you can. I know there's a little delay. I just want to make sure you guys can hear me loud and clear. There's about 26 people watching now. This should be moving up to at least 1,000. Should be. Okay, awesome. You. Okay, good. We're good. We're golden. This is what we need, ladies and gentlemen. Now, that being said, let's move forward. You can add, and the form entries, when someone fills out your form, now you create the form, you can capture their first name, last name, email, phone number, address. Again, the form properties inside of the system, it's whatever you want to capture. And you can make it mandatory, or you can make it, so they don't have to put it in. But I'd encourage you to at least ask for the phone number, make that part mandatory so you can communicate with the individual. You can even add Skype to it. That way you can contact them and make them a friend. It's very simple, ladies and gentlemen. Let me go ahead and click on the page and show you that part quickly. Let me select this one. So this is, you click on the page, this is where you edit. This is where San Warren was messing around with this one here. Just testing out the pictures, images. So this is not an actual page that you're going to have. This is one that he was testing out. But let me go down to the forms and show you exactly what I mean. This is a form, but this is a form with an image. So if you wanted to add your image of yourself here, you can do so, and then have the form to the right. The form I'm going to use as a regular form. So let me just keep scrolling. We'll find it. Here we go. There's one here, one here. These are forms with content that you can type. These are forms with just a little bit of content to the left, and then there's forms with maps. Okay, if you are a store or a church, an organization, then you can add the address to your organization here, and they will see the location. So when they fill out the form, they can also find you on the map in case you're a local company, a local store, local organization. You know what I mean exactly. So you can pinpoint where the directions are to your particular place. When you create the form and you're done creating the form, I'm going to show you where you can add even more content so that the individual, say you wanted to kind of welcome them and thank them, maybe send them to another page, you're going to be able to do that. Not redirecting, but adding content in the thank you for filling out the form type, the page. So that being said, there's more forms here, as you can see, and you can continue to add as many as you like. One is necessary. I would encourage you to put one at least. I'm going to go ahead and grab this one and drop it. It's quick and easy, ladies and gentlemen. You drag, you drop it, and then you can change it. Now, if you want to change the color of the form, you don't like the background, you want to change the color, you just hit this little, it looks like a little pen here, or marker, and then if you want to make it green, hit OK. Let me hit the wrong color. Hold on 1 second. No, there we go. Let's make it dark green. This is the transparency. You can move it left or right. I'm going to make it dark green and then hit OK. Then you could take these content here and make it white, obviously, because that color is dark. Oh, that's background. My apologies. Hey, I'm working a system just like you, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. Let's make it white. So that way it's legible. There we go. And then we'll make this one white as well. Awesome sauce. Now moving forward. Now this is a form, again, you can even change the picture on the form if you would like to do so. There's a little image here. If you don't like the green but you want to add an image, click on this little photo, click on select image, and then you can actually add your own images. So if you have a product that you're trying to put out there and you want people to see, maybe you're a designer, maybe you're a barber shop and you want to add a picture of one of your clients, you know, the headpiece, and you want to kind of blend it into the form, you can do so. Just click on the picture and it'll be added to the background of the photo. Hold on one second. Let me do it here. I gotta do this live now. Live is always scary to do stuff live, ladies and gentlemen. All right, let me go. It's not changing. I think it's because I've added the background color. All right. Let me delete the form and start over. How about that? Make it easier. That way I don't make myself a fool here. Let me grab this one again, paste it, click on image, select, and there we go. You see how the airplane image showed up? It's because I changed the background to green. It wasn't showing. So obviously if you try to change the color before the image, you obviously know it's not going to work. You have to have the image first. As you can see there, I added the plane image. If you want to change it again, just click on image, and then we'll go down to the camera one, which I like. There we go. And as you can see, the camera. So you might be a photographer. You may, you create content, pictures, etc. This is how you easily create these forms and make it look however you want to design it. Now, if you want to preview it without these blocks, just click on preview and it will remove the blocks. That way you can kind of see what it's going to look like on your site. Okay. Now, after you edit something, make sure you save it. Make sure you save it, because what happens is you can add another block and it will kind of blend into the other blocks accidentally. Maybe you put too much content in this box here. You don't want to go past these parameters right here, because if you go past the parameters, it will end up going into another box and then it will overlap and it just doesn't look good. So make sure you stick within the box here, ladies and gentlemen. And then click on preview. When you're done previewing it, just deselect the preview and then you can start editing again. Make sure you save all your work. After you're done with a block, hit save and then move on to the next one. Okay. Now the form, as I was going over earlier, this is where you're going to add your name, email. Now you can capture more information here, so I'm going to show you how. If you click on this little pencil, it's now going to open up the form. Now this is a great way for you to either forward them to another page once they fill out the form, how you create funnels, etc. So quickly and easily add a new field. Just click this box. If you want to add a Skype, you want them to put their Skype ID, add that there. And then text feature, you can then select what is it you want. And then obviously I'm going to put text, because they have to type in the text and make it mandatory. So they'll know that they can write in their Skype ID. Okay, if you want to add a phone number, just click on add a new field and type in phone or cell or mobile number. However you want to, whatever you want to select there, click mobile, click text, pick the one you want. See, I would put number rather than phone, because phone people think home phones. Since we're doing mobile, I'll put number and then make it mandatory by checking this box, and that's it. Now you're adding as many fields as you want. You can keep going down. Now I'd encourage you not to create too many fields, because the longer it takes them to fill it out, the more deterred they're going to be. But anyways, this is the form. If you want to put the submit button, it'll say submit button or go there now or register today, buy now, etc. That's the button name. You can change it here. Now the email you want this to go to, when someone fills out, let's say they fill out the form, you'll get an email saying that they filled out the form, and the email is going to go to you, that account. So you'll be alerted saying, hey, someone filled out the form. This is their info. Whatever info you captured on the form, that's the info it's going to send. Now, let's say you have a teammate, because in our program, you can add team members inside of the back office of your Landing page program. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. This is different. GetResponse don't do that. Aweber don't do that. If they do, they're charging you an arm and a leg. Guess what? No additional cost. You can add a team member to your back office. Now remember, your back office, they're going to be able to see everything just like you see it, but you can make them moderator and you be the admin. So that way they will not, be able to overwrite everything. They won't be able to do that, but they'll be able to go in and create their own pages, etc. Be aware of that. If you say you wanted an equal team member, you want to make them admin just as well as your admin, then what you're going to do, you add their email, and then you hit the comma, and then you add your email. So you both will get alerted when someone's filled out that particular form, because you guys may be in business together, and then you both want to be alerted at the same time. So that way one of you can contact the individual. Maybe you guys had different days. Monday, somebody fill out the form. John will answer all those calls. Tuesday, when Jane is her time to take over the back office, then if anybody fills out the form then Jane will then answer it for Tuesdays and Wednesdays. You get the idea. So there's many different ways you can do this. Now, when they're done filling out the form, here's the great thing. When you create one page, you can then redirect them to another page on your site. Now, let's say you created one that shows the comp plan and you have the form there. Once they're done filling it out, you can then redirect them to the product page or vice versa. You get the idea. Then you have product 1, product 2, page 1, page 2, page 3. I mean, again, ladies and gentlemen, you have unlimited pages you can create. So you can have tons of funnels. There's no stopping you. You're not paying $300 a month like ClickFunnels. You don't have to pay that here. I'm going to show you how to create them too. So it's just a great thing, ladies and gentlemen. Let me go ahead and cancel this for now. I was just kind of giving you an update on that. All right, where is my form? Here it is. I forgot to save it. I was supposed to click update, but you get the idea. I'm going to try that again. I'm just going to put Skype and then make that mandatory and then mobile phone and then put number. And then I'm going to click on mandatory, and then I'm going to click on update. And that's it. As you can see, there it is. Name, email, Skype, mobile. And as you can see, it shows numbers, okay? This might not be the right one I want to add, because now it's just putting numbers here. So that's the wrong one. You want to use the other one that says phone. So let me edit that. This is the great thing about this platform. You can quickly and easily edit it. Just click on the pen, change it from number to phone, and then update, and voila, there it is. And now they can add the number 555. You get the idea. All right, so once you're done creating it, you want to make sure you hit save, so that way you don't lose whatever it is that you created here. You don't like this header? Quick, easily delete it. Boom, it's gone. Now let's say this is a form that I wanted to use. Let's say this is a page that I want them to be sent to. So after they fill this out, then they can be forwarded to another page. This is how you create a funnel. So this will be page 1, or you can call it funnel 1. Okay, you can call it page 1, funnel 1. Then I'm going to click delete this box, because that's nothing there. We'll leave this. I would probably add a footer, something at the bottom here, just to make sure that it, they can reach out to your social accounts if you want to. Maybe your logo or something like that. You can add it here just like that. And then what you can do is just take this, select image, and then you can add your logo. So if you have your logo, you can upload your logos by going to your files. And you see this little cloud here with the arrow going up. If you have a logo, you can upload it on a file that you desire. So if you want to create a new file, hit this right here. This is how you create a new file, new folder. And you can call that folder, it'll say new folder 1, new folder 2, and then you can upload your images on that folder. As you can see, my files, I have a ton of images that I've uploaded. And then my logo should be in here somewhere. So let's find it. Let's say, I think I had the Bitcoin one here that I had earlier. Let me select that one. See this Bitcoin one? I'm going to use that one for right now. And then as you can see, there's the logo. That's a Bitcoin. It's kind of big. So depending on how big your logo is, just make sure that this was probably better for a header rather than the logo for the footer. But you get the idea. But that way you want to have something to brand you and your company. Again, when you create a site with us, we don't promote our program. There's not going to be a logo branding us. Everything is going to be branded to you and you only. Let's say you have the landing page. You can change this content here and say put it your business or rights reserved. You get the idea. You can add some content here, and let's just say you're done. You want to share this. What you can do is hit save and then hit publish. So save first and then publish, and now you can share it. Now if you want to view it, just click this little arrow to the right and you can view the published site, and this is what it will look like, just like that. See, this will be funnel page 1. Now let's say you wanted to send them from this page. After they fill it out, you want to send them to another page. Maybe, hey, great product, check out the compensation plan, it's amazing, it's on the next page. Fill out the form to the right. This is the content that you could put here, so when they fill this out, they will then be forwarded to your page with the comp plan, and I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. So okay, so far so good. We created funnel page 1. Okay, this will be funnel page 1, and then we're going to just X that out, and we already saved it, we published it, and we're going to create another page. So I'm going to create one from scratch so you guys can see exactly how that's done. Just click on landing pages. Make sure we got the name on this one. So let's make sure we have the name. Website setting, you can delete the website. QR code for the site, mobile phone friendly. Make sure if you have a QR code and you want somebody to share it, they have the mobile phone, you can click on QR code and voila, type that in, your website will pop right up, ladies and gentlemen, and the URL will be right here. Okay, this is what is Bitcoin. This is just, again, a version of it, but you get the idea. So mobile phone friendly, this is the mobile phone for that website. I'm just going to go ahead and click close for now, and I'm going to click on landing pages. And we're back here. So this is the site. I know the template looks different here, but don't mind. You'll know by the name that you have here. Okay, this is the name that we called it. And if I click on it again, you'll see exactly what I mean. It's the same site. Okay, just to be aware of that. I know it looks different here, but you'll know by the name here. This link will take you right to the site. Visitors, I know that it doesn't show any visitors here because we created this page before we added the analytics, but for you'll see a 0 and you'll see conversion stats. You're going to be able to see the stats here. This page was created way before we put it in analytics, so keep that in mind. This is the admin account. Okay, moving forward, I'm going to show you how to create another page to funnel from this one. Remember, the name is What is Bitcoin, but we're going to edit this and call it something else. Okay, so let me go here, and then I'm going to click on website settings, and then I'm going to call it something else. So I'm going to change the name to funnel 1 Bitcoin. Okay, and then save. Now when I go back to landing pages, let me make sure I save and publish just in case. All right, well, good. Click on landing pages. Let me refresh the screen. It didn't change it, but it should have changed it. Let's see here. Maybe it's going to take time to render, and that's the reason why I didn't change it. So when you, for you, if you know it's funnel 1, when you create the page, it will say funnel 1. It won't say what this is, but I'm using somebody else's. This is one that we created, tested it a long time ago before we even added the system and started creating it. But that being said, for you to say funnel 1, so let's just say that for this instance, it says that. We're going to move to the next page. And then, as you can see, this is where you create your page. So we're going to call this one funnel 2 Bitcoin. Okay. And then the campaign is your Bitcoin campaign. If you have a campaign used for internal categorization only, so you know what the actual funnel pages are for. If you have a Bitcoin program, then you want to make sure it's categorized as Bitcoin for that program. If you have a health and wellness program, you're going to call it health. Or if you have a vitamin program or vitamin, you sell vitamin, you're going to call it vitamin category. Barber shop, you get the idea. And then you can select the language and then the time zone. Click on next. This is where you select the template. Now these are basic templates. Everything that you see in these templates you can edit at any time. Again, quick and easy, I'm just going to create a personal one. Click on next, and then I'm just going to choose any one of these. I'll select this one here. You can preview it by clicking on preview, but I'm just going to select it. Once you select it, click on create website, and there it is. Now you're going to be able to delete it if you don't like any of this content. Obviously, I'm just showing you how to funnel someone from one page to the other. Remember, this is funnel number 2, and it says it right here. Okay. Now, in the categorization is Bitcoin. Obviously, you guys are aware of that. I know I'm sounding repetitive, but sometimes you have to say things more than once, and there's a reason for that. All right, now I'm going to add a video on this one. As you can see, this one doesn't have a video, and it does have a map, and we'll go over that on another time, and I'll show you how to edit this, so that way it shows the business. But let's go ahead and, again, we're going to remove this form because we already have a form. That's where they filled out the first one. So we're going to delete that form, and then what we're going to do is add a video here. So let's go add a video. Bear with me, ladies and gentlemen. We're almost done here. We're almost done. I'm going to grab this one here, and I'm going to add it here. Okay. Now we have our video ready to go. Now I just got to add the video. Now you can change the text here. Now remember, you cannot center this text here because of the box that's already associated with it. Just keep that in mind. There are boxes. If you want to change the font sizes, these font sizes are already created. It's already coded in. You cannot change these ones that are in the boxes here. There are boxes where you can change the size of the font. Okay, those boxes will not be these. It'll be just the text boxes like these here. These text boxes here, you can change how big you want the font size. Okay, just keep that in mind. But these boxes here, you cannot because they're already coded in. But these you can. I know some people are very anal when they want their text to look huge and they can't do it with these boxes and they get upset. Do not get upset, ladies and gentlemen. We have boxes for those. They're right here. They're all text boxes. You'll see they're here. Okay, and these here as well. These two down at the bottom. We'll be adding more blocks as time goes by. There's supposed to be another 80-something blocks added, counters, countdowns, etc. The program that I have working on it has been a little slow, so bear in mind we will be adding those as time goes by. We just launched, so hopefully you guys understand. So I'm going to go ahead and edit the video for now. So I'm going to find a video from YouTube. So I'm going to go to YouTube. And you can add any video you like. So let's just look up comp plans. Just look up comp plans. Doesn't matter what company. I just want to make sure you guys see it. That's all. Playing with me, November 26th. I don't know what this is, but guess what? We're going to use this one. All right. This is a video, obviously from YouTube. Oops. I made it large. All right. Here we go. Let's say this is one that we wanted to use. You click on share. This is how you add a YouTube video to your template. Click on share. Click on embed. And then all you're going to do is grab the link that's inside the quotations right here. Okay. All the way up to either the last question mark or the last quotation. If it's your site, then you will have 2 quotations. If it's someone else's site, you're not going to have the entire quotations. Okay. There's a reason for that. But you can go all the way up to the last quotation and then copy it. And then come back here. Now you're going to edit the video. You're going to add the link here. So click on this little link. And then it's going to ask you for custom URL. And then this is what you're going to paste it. Control V. And then hit update. And voila. That's how quick and easy it is to change the video. Now you have the video. You click save. Okay, so you want to save it. Awesome. It's saved. Now we're going to publish it. Now when you save it and publish it, it'll now be seen. So let's go ahead and preview it. And funnel 2. And then the video will be down below. Scroll down and there's the video. Okay, that's how quick and easy it is. So if you want to funnel somebody from one page to the next page, this is how you do it. So I'm going to delete these blocks here. I was just giving you an example. So what I'm going to do is just get rid of all that other content. We don't need this here. We just want them to see the video. So let me go ahead and delete that. I'm going to delete that. And then we'll delete that. We'll leave the "you're invited" there. I mean, you can add a text here if you want to, and then a headline, and then a subheadline here, and then the video, just to keep it, kosher. You can click on save and publish. If you want to add a logo, like a box with a logo, what I would do is, if you want to add the Bitcoin there so people know, let me get these notifications out of the way. Let's say you wanted to add like something like this here instead of this. You can delete this, take this box, all right, add it here. And then I know it looks a little funny because this is a long picture, but you can take this picture and change it. And then we can add that Bitcoin image that we like because it looks like a logo, correct? And that is correct. So we're going to go down. We're going to find that logo, and there it is. See, it makes it smaller. And then we're going to save it and publish. All right, and now we're going to show you how it looks like. I'm going to refresh the page, and there it is. Looks nice, looks crisp, looks clear, looks HD, and this is what we want. Okay, you can there's a button here, but again, you can edit this button. You can add a picture without the button. There's pictures without the button. I was just picking one quickly so you guys get an idea, and then it will funnel. They watch the video. Again, I'm going to remove that map. Let me remove that map now because we're online, we're not offline. So let's delete that part. Just delete it. It's gone. If you want a footer, you can have a footer there, entirely up to you. For me, for this particular purpose, we'll just leave it. And then we'll refresh the page. And it's done. As you can see, this is where it's going to funnel to. Now I'm going to show you how it works. Now we went from one page. This is funnel 1. This is funnel 2. And then the third page could be funnel 3. Again, you can create 4 different pages and forward them to each page. Step 1, fill this out. Step 2, watch this video. Step 3 will be funnel 3. Step 3, click on the button below and be forwarded to the registration page, and they go register for your program or go ahead and buy your product. That's how you're going to funnel, ladies and gentlemen. So I was just kind of giving you a sample how to do that. It's quick and easy. Not hard at all, ladies and gentlemen. So let's say this is done. We're going to, I don't know if I saved and published it, but I'm going to do it anyway. Okay, this is funnel 2. Now we're going to test it, okay? Let me create one more page quickly. That way we can create a 3-page funnel instead of a 2-page funnel, because 2-page funnels just seems very easy. 3-page funnels, feasible. All right, so that's funnel 2. We're going to go ahead and click landing pages. And then we're going to click new. We're going to select Bitcoin again. Remember, with the same category. I got to show it off Facebook because I'm getting too many alerts. All right, let's go ahead, click name. We're going to name this funnel 3 Bitcoin. That way we know which one it is. We don't want to funnel people to the wrong page. So keep in mind, this is why we're doing this. It'll be the Bitcoin categorization. Next, we're going to select digital, and then we're going to select either one. We'll select this one here, and then click create website. And here we go. All right, so now this is where you can add and edit more content, but we want them to buy the product. So what we're going to do, see, I want this right now. See, this is a great page to send them to. So what I'm going to do is delete the rest. We don't need all this other stuff. This is just a website. These are templates. You can delete them, get rid of them. We don't need this. See, we want that one. This one we don't. And we don't need that form. We don't need the bottom. And there we go. We want them. We want to send them here. Now this is where they're going to be to sign up for the program. We'll sign up for your website. So we're going to click on the chain. The chain is going to change the link. All right, here we go. Now you can change the text to whatever you like. Remember, some buttons, if it says download on the button, you cannot change those. Those are for downloadable products. Okay. If it shows you a link here and you can change the button text and the URL, then those are to forward them to whatever program you want to sell. Keep this in mind. This is how you create funnels. So I'm going to go ahead and put Platinum World Team Build here. All right. Just make sure I spelled it correctly. Now, since this is the last page I'm sending them to, I want to make sure it stays in the same window. That way, they don't get forwarded outside of the funnel. I want them to stay in the funnel, but not being able to go back because we want them to buy the product. You know what I'm saying? This is how that works. So I want this right now. Click on Update, Save, and Publish. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're getting there, ladies and gentlemen. So let's go back. to our funnels just to make sure we got it working correctly. We have to make sure that they're going to be funneled from one to the next. So funnel one will be this one. I know it says what is Bitcoin, but we already know that this is funnel one because this is where they're going to be forward to. Make sure you click on, just to check it, to make sure, click on the pencil and then make sure that redirect after submission. We're going to send them to funnel two. You see right here? This is what we're going to select because this is the one we created. We're going to go to funnel two and then we're going to hit update. So now hit save and then publish. All right, so far so good. Go back to landing pages and then we're going to select funnel two, which is, this is funnel three. We need funnel two. I got to find it. There it is. Funnel two is right here. We're going to click funnel two. Going to edit it. You could do this before, but since we created the pages, you know where pretty much what we need to do. So we're going to go ahead and this button's no good here. So, but let's see here. Let's click on this link. We're going to go to, see, this is a URL link. That's not the proper one we want to use, ladies and gents. Ladies and gents. All right, let's say after the video. Remember, I said ignore this button. I should have used one without this button, but again, my mistake. But anyway, it doesn't matter, because what you can do is you can have them click on your name. You can say click here, click here, click here to purchase product, and then you can add a link. So just highlight it and then click the link and then add the URL. Okay, but we're not going to do that for this particular instance. We want to funnel them to page 3. I should have put this to go to page 3, so let me just edit this so I can do it quickly. Blah blah blah. Let's get rid of this box. This ain't isn't the proper box. That's why. So we'll find a box where we can send them to. These are headers. We don't want to use those. We don't want to use that. We can use any one of these here. Let's go to, maybe we can use these image boxes here. Just to give you a heads up, when you drag and drop, you have to add 4 images. You can't delete one. It's going to stay 4. This is for 3 and this is for 2. We don't have one for just 1. In the future, we hopefully will be getting with just 1. So let's add this one for here. Let's test this one out and see what we can do here. All right, and then add link. Let's see here to the target. See, this is only going to drag it within the page. What I need to do is have it funnel, so this ain't going to work either, to move us to where we need to go. Bear in mind, I'm not perfect either. I do need training myself. Let's go. We don't need that here. Let's see here. That's just change the image. That's to change the text. Yeah, we'll just find a button. Just call it. All right, let's do. Let's do this one. All right, let's do this. We don't want to do this. We want to go to. All right, let's just do this one. That way, make it easy. The link. What you can do is, because I can't find one with I have to keep searching, and for time restraints, I'm just going to add the link to the funnel 2. So we want to go to funnel 3 for this particular instance. So we need to add the text, the website link for funnel 2 here. So let me do that. I'm going to go exit here. This is funnel 2. We want to go funnel 3 link, excuse me. So I'm going to click on landing pages. I'm going to grab the link for funnel 3, which will be here. Okay, just click on it. It's going to open up. I'm going to grab the link right at the very top, copy it, exit here, go back to funnel 2 and edit it. There we go. this do it now would be the link. Let's just say that. We'll delete that for now. And then we can just add the link here and paste. Buy it here, and we'll call it. And then click on update, and then save and publish. All right, that's pretty much it. Now when they click on this button, they'll be forwarded to the actual funnel. Now if you want to add the video, let's say the video's down here, but you want to add it above this, just hit this little arrow here and bring it up. Hold it and bring it up, and then it'll put it right at the top, and this will be at the bottom. That's how quick and easy that is. Okay, just in case you guys didn't know. And then save and then publish, and now we can test the funnel out. Okay, so the link you're going to need first when you created your funnels is funnel page 1, which would be this one. So let me go ahead and view. I'm going to get rid of this so we can test the funnel. Now this is how we test the funnel. This is the first page, so this is the link you're going to be sharing from now on. Now you can, let's say you own a domain, GoDaddy or Namecheap. You can forward, let's say you own www.yourname.com. What you can do is go to your merchant, go to your GoDaddy, your hosting account, and forward the domain www.yourname.com to this link. That way you don't have to use this link. It'll mask it. So www.yourname.com would be the actual link you're going to share. That way your link will be original to your name or whatever domain you have. So www.flowers.com, www.mybusiness.com, you get the idea. And then this link won't be shown. It'll be shown after, but at the beginning they won't see it. They're only going to see your link. So let's test it. All right, Joe, tab, let me put Joe test. And then the email, your email at gmail.com, Skype, my Skype ID, oops, and then the mobile number, 555-555-5555. Check this out, ladies and gentlemen. Here's the power. Click on submit. Boom, and here's the funnel 2. See how it funneled to page 2? This is where they watch the video. This is where they like it. Say they like it. They want to buy the product. So now you captured their information first. So now you know you have their information, and that is key because then you can sell more products to this person. You can email them, add them to your autoresponder, and you're going to be able to export them to your autoresponder of choice. Okay. But for this particular instance, okay, man, that product, the video was great. So you can watch the video here. For copyright reasons, I cannot play the entire video because YouTube will ban the video, so I'm not going to play it, but you get the idea. You watch the video. Once they're done, they want to buy it, they click here. Check this out. Boom. Now they see they like the product. This is where they buy it. But you got to remember, I forgot I created a 3-page funnel, not a 2-page. So this is funnel page 3. It tells you right here, funnel 3 Bitcoin. And they like the product, maybe the image, more description. Hey, I want this right now. Once they click here, it's a wrap. Now they're on your page ready to buy it. And that's the goal, how you create funnels. From 1, 2, 3 to the product, and then they buy it. It's that easy, ladies and gentlemen. So hopefully you guys enjoy this video. My name is Ramon Escalera. I'm the owner of Platinum World Team Build. I'm also the owner of Platinum Lead System. Phenomenal products, phenomenal program. All I can tell you is get in, ladies and gentlemen. Get with your sponsor. Get with your sponsor. You want to get with your sponsor. Okay, that's mandatory. Trainings will be held every week, once a week on Saturdays. We'll have someone do a presentation. We're looking for people to present our program. So if you're one that would like to help with that, let me know. I know a couple people offered, but down the road they just stopped communicating. So if you're looking for a position to hold our presentations for us, you guys can do the presentation. We're looking for a couple of leaders. I know someone, Alvarez. He's a Spanish-speaking individual. He's a member of ours. He's doing a phenomenal job. He has professional-looking videos on YouTube. So if you're a Spanish community, we're gonna have him do the Spanish presentations. Then I'll be forwarding all the Spanish people to him, obviously, because I I speak Spanish, but not that great. You get the idea. I don't want to say the wrong things accidentally. And then another thing, as for the American presentations, I am looking for someone to step up to the plate, possibly twice a week, to host the presentations for us. You'll have an account within our GetResponse, so you can go ahead and share the presentation and do the presentation. If you're fully qualified, don't send a support ticket in for that, please. You know who I am. You can contact me. My number's everywhere. I don't shy or hide from anyone. So just give me a call, and then we'll go ahead and schedule a test, kind of test it out, see how you go, and then we'll go from there. So again, that's it. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for watching this live presentation. As you can see, this was live. This is not a recorded video. What you see is what you get. There's nothing to hide. Our product is phenomenal, and I stand by it. And if you guys are looking for something like this, hey, $100 one time for a year, unlimited pages, unlimited funnels. I mean, it's amazing. So thank you. Have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful day.